Hi, Facebook. It's been a couple months since I have filmed anything, recorded anything. Been doing a lot of learning about AI lately. If you follow me, you'll know. And that's been a lot of fun. But it is 2026 and we made it through the holidays. Anyone, truly, any human who is watching this video or any of my videos that the holidays may be specifically difficult for due to familial loss issues, loneliness, isolation, um, financial, any of the above. Okay, you did it. We did it. We made it. We got through Thanksgiving. We got through Christmas and we got through New Year's. And look at us, still here, just breathing. And that's something to be grateful for. The holidays are a difficult time for so many people, including myself, for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. And if you follow me, you know, because I don't shut up about it. And I just wanted to get on here right now and give you guys a couple updates and let you know a couple things that I have coming up. So excited about 2026. For me, I've actually never gone into a year knowing how bright my future was. So I like to talk about these things and I like to do this for you publicly because a lot of people who watch my videos resonate with them because a lot of the things that I talk about, loneliness, isolation, mental health, all of it, family, all of it, just life stuff. It's all topics, but there are big issues that surround each and every one of those topics. And the truth is, we're all humans. We're all beautiful humans, and life can get hard. And I want everyone to know that you can get knocked down. You're a human fucking being. Of course you can get knocked down. You can get knocked down. You can have the rug pulled out from under you without warning. There are some people who have made a few mistakes. Whatever. My point is you can fall. No human is infallible. No, no, no. But that doesn't have to be the loudest part of your story. If I have to be an example of that. And that's my contribution to humanity, to help anyone else. Kobe's over here making himself a little bed with a blanket. That's when it's not about falling. It's not about how you fell. It's how you stand back up every time that it's really going to show character and give you pride within yourself. I promise you this. 3-time master certified life coach right here. So, I want to talk about why you guys are so important, why my followers, my viewers have been so important, because there are a lot of things that I speak about a little bit, and then it's hard, especially during the holidays. It is hard. Things that hurt are hard to talk about. I also hope that I can be a good example that, yeah, it's hard to talk sometimes about this stuff. And it can be scary. And the way I'm doing it is a little different. I'm doing it very publicly. We're doing some transformative shit over here, okay? But I mean, as a coach, even in your own life, if I can be proof like that, yeah, sometimes things are hard to talk about. Freud said this: unexpressed emotions do not die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. And I can't think of any truer words. So within your own life, if you are going through something, if something is weighing heavy on your soul, talk about it, even if you're afraid, because sometimes in life, we have to do things so that we can move forward, so we can heal, whether it be inside or out here, okay? And if we're afraid, that just means sometimes we have to do them afraid. And I hope that I can be an example. I hope that people can look at me and say, look at that. She's still standing. If she could do it, I could do it. She's just Jamie. I'm not special. I'm not stronger than anyone else. And I have anyone who reaches out to me saying, you're so strong. And I get those emails. Something cool about having your comments off is that trolls don't usually take the time to find your email address and write an email just to be a dick. But when you're helping people and there is heart behind it, good people will reach out to you and say, oh my goodness, you're so strong. And my message back to every single one of you is, I am not any stronger than any of y'all. You are strong. I've said this about my past coaching. I have past clients who they follow all of my stories. They keep up with everything. And so many times they say, oh, you made me so strong. And I always say, no, I did not. I did not make you strong. You were already strong. That strength was already inside you. I just did a whole bunch of schooling, learned some things, and then relayed the information that I learned to you through my eyes. I saw you in a way that you should have been seeing yourself the entire time, but life beats it out of people sometimes. What is in here is the most important. You're important. So something weird has been going on for the last year with my name. Somehow, the name on my IRS card does not match the name on my driver's license anymore. It hasn't for quite some time, since at least the beginning of last year, because that was when all the accounts started being closed. And I mean, I can't even have a real bank account right now. Like, I have to use PayPal or Cash App for everything, because our government doesn't have any way of bouncing, because they bounce it off of each other to identify you. That's the first part of the problem. I have gone through, I have filed even police reports against, that's a whole different story. And you know what? We're going to get into it. 2026 is going to be the year of truth. I watched someone called Sebastian Soto I'm going on a tangent, on YouTube. He said that 2026 is the year of the snake, and it's about shedding. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to shed all the lies. We're going to knock down the walls. That's what 2026 is about. Anyways, so I have been going back and forth with all of this for a year. Social Security, back to DMV, courts, this, that. Okay. Finally, when was this signed? So I got this in the beginning of December, and it is a court order to be able to go to the Social Security office once and for all. I have to actually go there. It's nothing I can do online, because everything is so, I actually have 3 names right now. It's crazy. And figure out once and for all. Because I haven't had a legal name, I'm a legal citizen. I was born here. I never left. But applying for any kind of Medicare or anything like that, and I've been chronically ill for quite some time, has been impossible. It doesn't work. So remember when the government shut down for like a month for everyone? Well, the government shut down for me back in January. It hasn't come back up yet, but we have good news. We have this paper that just came at the beginning of last month, and I have my next appointment is in a couple weeks. And I remember, because as soon as I got it, they were out 7 weeks. So as soon as I got this, I made that appointment. But no, Jamie, why does this matter? Why are you telling us all this? Let me tell you. Because what happened, and for those of you who've been following my story, you'll understand, you'll know exactly what I mean. If you're not someone who has followed my story, visit www.acourthousekidnapping.com, and the YouTubes and everything are connected to that too, and kind of go explore that website. I will actually link it in the comments. But what happened a couple of years ago, 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, the type of familial alienation and the way the dominoes fell and all of it, being so isolated from family, whether it's the generation above or the generation below me. I mean, my first blood relatives, and then having to stop saying that I don't even have a name anymore. And it's just like, man, this litigation trafficking thing is going too far. It really makes you like, okay, the human brain is not meant for any of this kind of isolation and extreme abandonment. And I am strong, and thank God, or the universe, or whoever is looking over all of us, that is the strength of my father and my paternal grandparents. Thank God they raised me the way they did. To this whole winter, and I'm going to do a video on a Courthouse Kidnapping YouTube channel about why the birthdays were more difficult this winter, how it all kind of ties in. And I had Mona's birthday, Deacon's birthday, my dad's birthday. By the time my dad's birthday came around, I couldn't do videos anymore. It was just like boom, boom, boom. And I did film a couple for the kid's birthday, but even with Deacon's birthday, it was short because I was just so upset. And I don't want that. That's not what I want these videos to be about. I don't ever want any of my followers to leave any of my words feeling sadness or defeat or anything like that. I don't even want sympathy, because sympathy is not going to help the situation right now, you know? And not that I wouldn't be, not that I'm not appreciative of everyone watching and everyone who cares. You guys have no idea how important you are. It is in this way, when I have been erased by nasty family members, and I'm not talking about my children. My children were victims in that whole thing. And then by my own local government, basically, and federal government, it makes you question your existence. You know, winters are also hard in the way that my throat, because of my conditions, my hands go numb, they turn blue. My throat, my voice, you'll hear it change. I mean, within minutes. Sometimes I wake up and I don't have a voice at all. I mean, my body is still very sick. So I don't go out very much. And that's been that way for many, many years. Even when I lived in military housing, I didn't go out very much. Sick people don't go out very much. For pretty obvious reasons, I think. But with the illness and isolation from that, and then all of this other stuff, being able to speak to you, when I say that I am so grateful for the people who are watching my videos and actually letting me finish a sentence, letting me exist, I really mean it. The human brain was not meant for this kind of isolation in any way, shape, or form. We are social creatures. We are meant to be. And to be, I mean, y'all, they have Galileo'd me. Remember having Galileo? I don't exactly remember. I remember kind of what I learned in like middle school, and from now remember, I'm 41, so middle school is a long time ago. But from what I can remember, he had telescopes. I was looking up in the sky, very affluent. I guess they wouldn't be called astronomers then. Or maybe they would. Early astronomers. Okay, anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. And Galileo, realized one day he was watching out of his telescopes, I'm pretty sure he invented, and was like, oh, uh-oh, oh, shit. And he realized just then, because they didn't know before, that the Earth is going around the sun and not the sun going around the Earth. He figured it out. He saw it before everyone else. So he goes and he has to tell someone, hello, this is big news, guys. So, and once again, I'm very much paraphrasing this in my Jamie-ness. He goes to the Roman Catholic Church and is like, hey, guess what? And he was like, listen, I got these telescopes. I've been seeing some shit, and I have news. Okay, everyone listen up. And he tells them. Once again, this is a Jamie version. In the real version, there were like actual trials and stuff. I'm pretty sure they're like hidden in the Vatican right now. And there's little tunnels that have our name. Okay, and whatever. So he tells them, listen, the sun is not moving. We're moving. And the Roman Catholic Church basically just was like, okay, get out. Kick rocks. Bye. Girl, bye. Like, and then he was exiled. I don't know if they let him take his freaking family with him, but they basically looked at him like, listen, G, we have been hearing what you've been telling the townspeople. They can't figure it out. You are freaking everyone out. This somehow goes against the Bible, apparently. I don't know. I haven't read the Bible front to back, but I remember middle school. I'm 41. And he was exiled into isolation, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he died after being exiled. I don't think they let him come back. I'm pretty sure they didn't let him come back. And then after he was long dead, they were like, ooh, oh, guess he was right. That's a bummer. I am the Galileo here. I've been exiled from my family. And it's like, no. Anyways, a little story time there. But then I had my birthday. So I have Mona's birthday in September, Deacon's birthday in October, my dad's birthday in November, and then my birthday in December. I mean, that is 4 months of boom, 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 boom. Like, it is every year. And for every year, it's different for different reasons. For a lot of the same reasons, but also for different reasons. So, with all that being said, my point of this video in particular is to tell you, yes, you, especially if you've made it this far and listened to me freaking ramble for the last 20 minutes, that you are amazing. And I can't express my gratitude in letting you know how much we need each other as human beings. And I need all of you. And we all need each other. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life explaining why on all of it's beautiful. You're beautiful. Just for being human. I love that. And I'm so grateful. So that is why you're so important. And that is where I have been the last few months. And I just so excited for everything that is coming up. And some of you know I did get to see Mona. Oh my God. Yes, I got to see my baby. Who knew it would be the 14-year-old in that sea of adults that would be the hero in this situation? It was never her job, but And I have pictures of that on my Facebook because that was a moment that I'm never going to forget after everything. I mean, y'all already know my love for my children is boundless. And we're all in it together, you know, all of us. I mean, maybe even Deacon might not realize it yet. Even, the family, they might not realize it yet. But we are all in this together. Even as human beings, we're all in this freaking together. So grateful for you. I'm so looking forward to 2026. Back in October, though, I did get hacked. Some of you saw. And a couple pages, I was able to save most of it. I was able to save my main page. I was able to save the mental health VB page, the coaching page, the domestic violence awareness page, which is Cassie Save Cassie. That's on Facebook. I was able to save Coral's kidnapping page. Logic Lessons is still there, but unfortunately, they did get to Laugh Track and Face It We're 40, which were two of my more active pages, just because they're more lighthearted. So it's easier to post something funny every day than it is talk about drama. And my main Instagram was also, because it's all linked through Meta, I have added a 2-factor authentication to everything. One of our roommates is going to help me VPN all this, and hopefully, it's crazy, man. It is like if you had a shop, like you're a shop owner, maybe you sold jewelry or something, I don't know, and you closed the shop for a week or two and then left, and when you came back, someone broke in your shop and erased or stole a whole bunch of jewelry. My phone is okay. I will call you back. So those are going to all be rebuilt this year, and I have some new stuff coming up. I'm going to be doing a When CPS Fails page on my alienated parentals. Definitely follow, keep in touch, and I still have the Band app for alienated parents, and we're really going to kick that off this year too, because we need a space. We need a space. The world is terrifying, and without your children, it is crazy. The psychological dynamics of needing, as a human being, okay? As human beings, our purpose, a lot of it is contrived from needing people to protect and also simultaneously needing people to protect us. And just look at the family, parent, child, parent, grandparent, etc. That's what that's supposed to be, right? So when parts of that are fragmented, it fragments you as a person, especially as a mother. And I'm sure for a lot of dads too. You guys hear me talk about my father very, very highly. He's been dead 16 years. Daddies are important. Kids need both parents. Daddies are important. I would not have survived the last 4 years if it wasn't for the love and safety that my father had provided for me so much when I was younger, to fill my bucket of self-esteem inside up so much that they couldn't poke enough holes in it to keep me down. And I'm going to teach you guys that too, because it's important. Okay, we did this. I took notes. Okay. Mona's Laws is going to be going even harder. Courthouse Kidnapping is going even harder. All the platforms are going to, we got some plans. Baby, we got plans. And if you would like to donate to Mona's Laws to help those plans with marketing and all of the little fees and everything that costs to kind of, promote these movements, I could not be more grateful. And there is a Cash App link to that, and it is Mona's Laws. Cash App, Mona's Laws. If you would like to donate, it's a big thing. It's a big deal. And I will link, it's also on the website. I will link that page also by itself below so that everyone can see. I might just link all the pages below. Let me just make sure. But yeah, it's been 4 years. Mona's Laws isn't going anywhere because it's done. We're never going to get that time back. Being able to see Mona was the most amazing thing. It's the most amazing feeling. But it really did drive it home that she's not my little girl anymore. Like she's 14. I mean, she's always going to be my baby. She's always going to be my little girl. But it's like they took my child and now she's this beautiful, perfect, amazing, bubbly, looks just like her mama, young woman, and I couldn't be more grateful. But these 4 years, we're never getting those back. She's never going to be that age again. I will never stop. We don't have a time machine. You can't give me that back. So that's also been, I don't know a lot this winter. My baby is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. But you know, it's been a very weird and unexpected journey, and I'm just so grateful to have all of you on it with me. You make me feel so much more protected than you realize. And I think that's all for right now. Go subscribe to the Corals Kidnapping YouTube channel. We're going to start uploading a lot more over there. And Always the One Smiling YouTube channel, which is going to be more of a vlog situation. And I'm also going to be doing more with TikTok too. So brace yourselves. I don't know. We all need to. But welcome 2026. I'm so grateful for you. All of you, every single one of you. Even if you're hate watching me, I don't care. At least you're watching. And that makes me feel heard. Even if you don't like what I have to say, thank you for letting me exist. Thank you. Thank you. Like, there have been a handful of people that have been so solid with me this year that have, you know who you are, kept me not so lonely. So thank you guys so much. And also, if you've made this far in the video and you want to support my content, I do have a PayPal, and it's newgencoachingandclothes@gmail.com. I'll link all those below too. I'm going to forget like everything I already said. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful for you. I already told you, I'm going to spend the rest of my life telling you, explaining to you why you're so important and how huge of an impact you have had on this journey. We're in it. We're doing it together. Remember, let's stay grateful for all of our blessings, for bringing us peace, and every single one of our challenges, for bringing us strength, because they're both equally important. Can't live without either. Thank you guys. Always One Smiling. I'm going to see you in the next video. No, you'll see me in the next video. It would be weird if I could see you through here.